Hi everyone, welcome to Eden's Secret. Today we're making some hearty cupcake soaps, or some cupcake soaps with some hearts on. So we've got that gorgeous silicone mould I got from Amazon, so there's a link in the description box to that. And I've got some red soap again mixed up, ready to pour. This is the very first thing you'll do while your batter's nice and fluid. Because this colour, it's known as Red 5. And the CI number is CI12490. It does have some acceleration with it, so it'll make your batter thicken up. So if you're going to use it for an embed, the very first thing you want to do is your embed before you tackle the rest of your soap. I think this mould makes the cutest shaped hearts that I've ever had on this channel. And my best-selling cupcake soap ever was the Love Hearts cupcake soap. So this is going to be kind of similar to that. But I just want to change it a little bit by having a nicer heart on there, because love is for life, not just for Valentine's Day. I've definitely mixed far too much of this for this mould. And the rest will just go in a food bag, like a freezer bag, and it'll do for soap dough later on. So we'll just take that leftover batter, pour it straight into that bag. I find putting it in a bag is the best way, because that way you don't have any air in there whatsoever, which seems to work better if you're making soap dough. If there's no air in the bag whatsoever, then the water can't evaporate yet, and so you end up with perfect soap dough doing it that way. So we just tap it down. And I always just like to get my fingers, squeeze it down like so, have a little hole in the centre, and then just push down, and that'll push all the air out of that bag. And then you can just leave that to one side. And it will saponify in the bag, but it'll still be fairly soft tomorrow. But I've definitely found the longer you leave soap dough, it seems to get better with age. Okay, so we're going to pour the first layer of our beautiful cupcakes. I've had quite a few questions recently a few people have asked me what is the temperature of my oils, because I master batch my lye. Are my oils hotter than my lye? Well, yes, actually they are. The temperature of my oils is 94 Fahrenheit, and then I just let the lye solution, because I could be using it the day after, I could be using it 2 days after, or even a week after I've made it. I've even used it a month after I've made it. It does keep very, very well as long as you put a lid on it, shall we say. So the temperature of the oils is 94 degrees Fahrenheit. One other thing I just want to mention here, if you're the lady that I've been speaking to on the phone about perfumes, I was going to ring and making the enchantment soap. I was going to call you back, but I've written your phone number down incorrectly. I'm pretty sure you will get around to calling me back once you realise you haven't heard from me. So I think I've just written one digit down wrong and I can't work out which one it is. So if you can give me a ring, that would be great. So we're using a lovely honey fragrance today from Oasis Oils. I'll put a link to the fragrance in the description box below the video. You might have noticed I do like Oasis Oils. I think Oasis Oils sell the smells. Some of Grace Roots, they're actually my favourites. It's very hard to find fragrances that don't discolour though. I think probably, if we're lucky, from all the fragrances there are in the world, we might be lucky to assume that a quarter of them don't discolour. So it shows how many do discolour. And when you're doing a top, like these ones are going to have a white top, you need a non-discolouring fragrance to do it with. I always used to make these cupcakes in Bite Me fragrance, but it does discolorate ever so slightly. Discolorate, that's a new word, isn't it? Yeah, it does discolour ever so slightly. So I'm not using Bite Me today. Just wanted to change it up, you know. Okay, it's now time to do the next layer, which is going to be pink. You might be able to see the cupcakes in the background. I decided to go with Kathy Mazinko's suggestion of Positively Perfect for those ones. So Kathy, if you can get in touch through the website, I'd love to send you one for coming up with the name. I'll need your address, telephone number and email for the courier. And for the Snow Fairy cupcakes, I had a top 5 from Leah Monica, Susanna Jones, Samantha Stanton, Crazy Wowable, Dawn D. Leah's guess was Shining Rose. Susanna suggested Sparkle Me Rose. Samantha Stanton suggested Enchanted Empress. Crazy Wowable was Mighty Bright Fairy. And Dawn D suggested Freya's Fairy Cakes. And the winner for the Snow Fairy cupcake is Leah Monica with Shining Rose. So well done to the top 5 there. Now incidentally, I know you are going to be watching Leah, because I've been keeping an eye on you. Yes I have. And you are the person that comments on all of my videos, more or less, so I would probably call you my biggest fan. I know that because I've actually been going through all my videos and keeping an eye on them recently to see who watches the most. Now YouTube used to do an analytic that told you who your top fan was, but they stopped doing it, which is a shame, because I actually want to reward my top fans. I hate using that word fan though, but I'm going to, just for this particular piece. And what I'm going to do from now on, and Leah, you are the first person to receive this, because you have been a loyal top fan. You are subscribed as a secreteer. If you want to know how to be a secreteer, there's a link to that in the description box below the channel. But you don't have to be a secreteer to be a great supporter of Eden's Secret. All I'd like you to do is just make sure you comment on as many videos as you can, because I'm actually counting up those comments. And because Leah has been my biggest commenter recently, I'm going to send you, Leah, £30 worth of product from Eden's Secret. So if you can get in touch again via the website, I'll need your name, your address, your phone number and your email address. I need all of those for the courier. If you don't want any, that's absolutely fine. But I'm hoping you will want some. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on the channel and the videos from now on to see who just doesn't miss an episode, basically. And I just want to reward you for that, Leah. So thank you. Your comments are always really sweet and kind and lovely. Okay, time to pipe on the top. I almost let this batter get too thick. Oh, we've got a bit of leakage. Just put a bit of a plastic one over the top there, because it was leaking out quite bad. And that is because I didn't push the piping nozzle right down into the tip properly, I think, anyway. But I probably will carry them all year, as love is not just for Valentine's Day, it's for every day, isn't it? And I actually think over the years these have been my best-selling cupcakes that I've been making since at least 2010. We'll put these gorgeous hearts on there, and that is what they were missing. Whenever I do a job like this, I always take my gloves off for it. Now, I used to stand the heart up on the top, but I'm not going to, and I know it's hiding that beautiful rose design. I don't like to make cupcakes too pointy on the top by doing that. Just makes them higher, makes them harder to fit in the boxes that I've got. They look absolutely gorgeous. I love this heart mould. It's the best heart mould I've ever had. I know it's dead plain, but I love that it's like a pillow heart. It's just so cute and soft looking and lovely. And there they are, my gorgeous, I guess we'll call these Romance and Love. The sliced soap is Love and Romance, so if we call these Romance and Love, we won't get them mixed up, will we? So look at those gorgeous and ever so cute pillow hearts on the top. They're just sumptuous and gorgeous. You just feel like you want to sink into them, don't you? So that's it for another video from Eden's Secret. I'll see you all very, very soon. Don't forget, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, dislike if you feel like it. And I'll see you all for another video very, very soon. Bye bye for now.